How important is it for an attorney to be entertaining during the course of trial? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I entertain you for a few moments to explain how critical that answer is. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. And the answer is, it is extremely important for an attorney to be somewhat entertaining during the course of a trial. Now, we understand that trials are serious matters. The people who are involved have serious issues. There are serious problems here. There are serious allegations being made. So let's say it's a medical malpractice case, and now you, the patient, feel that your doctor screwed up, causing you significant harm and injury. These are significant, serious allegations. The doctor feels his reputation is at stake, and now this is a serious problem. And now he's going to have to come into court, take time away from his practice, and spend time defending this case. But now, at the same time, you've got 6 members of the community who have said they can be fair and impartial to decide whether your case, whether you are more likely right than wrong, that what you are claiming is true. Now, we've grown up with TV, we've grown up with movies, we've grown up with the internet. And what do we expect to see when we see a drama unfold in court? We expect to see entertainment. We expect to see dramatic episodes of cross-examination, the culmination, the highlight of every single trial. We see the arguments that attorneys are making. We see the arguments that witnesses are making, the antagonism that occurs between witnesses who are not being cooperative. So now the jury expects to see that explosive type of interaction. And what happens if they don't? Then their expectations are significantly different than what they perceive will occur during the course of trial. Imagine if an attorney during opening arguments were to tell the jury, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be like any case you see on TV or in the movies. There's not going to be a lot of drama. There's not going to be a lot of entertainment. It's going to be boring, dry, dull stuff. We're just going to be reading things, talking in a dry monotone, and then hoping to get the answers we want. If that happens, the jury's going to tune out. They're not going to be paying attention. If, on the other hand, you find an attorney who is entertaining, not for entertainment's sake, not to sing and dance, not to do an act, but to be genuine and to show his righteous indignation at something that was done improperly. How dare you do that, doctor? You know better. You know that the standard of care requires that you do A, B, and C. Now it piques the jury's interest. Why is the attorney so angry? Why is this episode of drama going on? Now it captures their attention. Now you should know you can't do this continuously, because if you operate at this level continuously throughout the whole trial, then that becomes the baseline and everything else gets tuned out. So you're going to notice that attorneys go up and down in their modulation. They go up and down in how eagerly enthusiastic they are, in how they voice themselves. And that's the hallmark of a very good, experienced trial attorney. So you don't want to be the entertainer during the course of a trial. However, you do want to be entertaining for a limited amount of time. You do want to keep the jurors' attention because they anticipate, they expect, they want to see that drama. And if you disappoint them, they may take it out on you. They may take it out on your client. And you don't want that to happen. So you want to give them a good show. You want to give them something within the boundaries of the rules and the ethical rules that an attorney has to follow. And you can do that. And the way to do that is by modulating your voice, by gesticulating, using your hands, using your voice, using your feelings, and feeling the energy. And now interacting with the jury, interacting with the witness, being polite, and at the same time being aggressive when you need to be. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight as to what goes on in these medical malpractice cases, these accident cases, and even these wrongful death cases that go to trial. You know, I understand you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit but haven't done so yet because you still have questions that need answers, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.